Good morning, friends. Did you know that something as harmless as a banana could be quietly hurting your digestion, raising your blood sugar, and even putting stress on your heart and memory? Yes, bananas. One of the most loved fruits in the world, especially among older adults. But here's the catch. When you combine bananas with certain foods, you may actually cancel out their benefits. Or worse, make yourself feel tired, bloated, or foggy. In this video, you'll discover the 3 worst foods to pair with bananas, the 3 best combinations that turn bananas into a true superfood, and a surprising timing tip that can protect your energy, your gut, and even your sleep. Let's get started. Because one small change can make a big difference after 60. Why banana is a hidden superfood for seniors. Bananas may seem like one of the simplest fruits you can eat, but for older adults, they're actually one of nature's most underrated superfoods. They're affordable, easy to chew, and require no preparation. But it's what's inside that really matters. First, bananas are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate your heartbeat, relax blood vessels, and manage blood pressure naturally. This makes them especially important for anyone dealing with hypertension or circulation problems. They also provide a good dose of vitamin B6, which plays a major role in brain function. This one vitamin supports memory, mood regulation, and nerve health, and many people over 60 don't get enough of it. Bananas are also high in natural fiber, which supports gut health by feeding good bacteria and keeping digestion regular. That's especially helpful as your metabolism slows down and your digestive system becomes more sensitive with age. And let's not forget, they're naturally sweet, making them a smart replacement for sugary snacks. One banana can help curb cravings without added sugar, artificial sweeteners, or processed ingredients. But here's the part most people miss. Bananas are powerful, only when eaten correctly. Because of how their nutrients work, combining bananas with the wrong foods can undo their benefits. It can cause a blood sugar spike, block nutrient absorption, and even leave you feeling tired, bloated, or foggy afterward. That's why in the next section, we'll look at 3 food combinations to avoid, and especially if you're over 60 and trying to protect your energy, digestion, and brain. 1. Bananas plus dairy, milk, yogurt, ice cream. For many people, a banana smoothie or a banana and yogurt parfait sounds like the ultimate healthy breakfast. But the truth is, this classic combo may not be as beneficial as you think, especially for older adults. Here's why. Bananas and dairy create a difficult digestive mix. Bananas are high in soluble fiber, which slows digestion and feeds your guts good bacteria. But when you combine that with dairy, especially milk or yogurt, which contains lactose and casein, it can overwhelm your system. This pairing is known to ferment in the gut, leading to bloating, gas, and a sluggish digestive process, particularly for seniors whose stomach acid and enzyme levels may already be reduced. For anyone with lactose intolerance or dairy sensitivity, a condition that becomes more common with age, this combo can cause even more discomfort, triggering symptoms like nausea, cramps, or fatigue shortly after eating. Many older adults blame their discomfort on the banana or the milk without realizing it's the combination that's causing the issue. But that's not the only concern. Dairy products, especially milk and flavored yogurts, can interfere with the absorption of key nutrients found in bananas. For example, polyphenols, powerful antioxidants in bananas that support heart and brain health, can be blocked by the proteins in dairy, reducing their effectiveness. There's also evidence that dairy can alter the way some thyroid and blood pressure medications are absorbed when consumed around the same time. And then there's the added sugar issue. Ice cream or sweetened yogurts paired with bananas add unnecessary sugar to a naturally sweet fruit, leading to insulin spikes, energy crashes, and even inflammation over time. Better option? Enjoy your banana on its own, or pair it with unsweetened plant-based milk like almond or oat milk, which are easier to digest and won't interfere with absorption. This small shift can help you feel lighter, improve nutrient uptake, and avoid digestive distress, all while keeping banana a powerful part of your daily diet. 2. Bananas plus high potassium foods, sweet potatoes, avocados. Bananas are widely celebrated for their potassium content, and for good reason. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, support nerve function, and keep your heart rhythm steady, but too much of a good thing can backfire, especially when you unknowingly pair bananas with other potassium-rich foods like sweet potatoes or avocados. Let's break this down. The average banana contains around 450 mg of potassium. That's a healthy dose on its own. But a medium sweet potato adds another 550 milligrams, and just half an avocado can contribute over 350 milligrams more. Combine all three in one meal, say a breakfast bowl or smoothie, and you're potentially consuming more than 1,200 milligrams of potassium in one sitting. For younger adults with healthy kidneys, this might not be a big deal. But for seniors, especially those over 60, the ability to regulate and excrete excess potassium slows down with age. Add in common medications like ACE inhibitors, beta blockers, or potassium-sparing diuretics, and you're looking at a real risk for potassium overload, also known as hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia often develops silently, but over time, it can trigger serious health issues like fatigue and weakness due to nerve signaling disruption, muscle cramps or twitching, irregular heartbeat, which can become dangerous if left unchecked. In severe cases, it can even lead to cardiac arrest. It's important to note that these symptoms can creep in gradually, which makes this combination particularly dangerous. You might think your fatigue or brain fog is just aging, when it's actually your electrolyte balance out of sync. That doesn't mean you have to avoid bananas, sweet potatoes, or avocados completely. All three are incredibly nutritious. But spacing them out throughout the day, rather than eating them together, can help you get the benefits without overwhelming your system. Smarter approach: have a banana in the morning, sweet potato at lunch, and avocado with dinner, rather than all at once. And if you're on any heart or blood pressure medications, it's wise to talk to your doctor about your potassium intake. In nutrition, timing and balance are everything, especially when it comes to protecting your heart, kidneys, and long-term vitality. 3. Bananas plus added sugars. Pancakes, syrups, honey toast. Bananas are one of nature's sweetest gifts, naturally rich in glucose, fructose, and sucrose. That's what makes them such a satisfying snack and a great alternative to processed desserts. But when you take this naturally sweet fruit and combine it with added sugars, like pancakes, maple syrup, or honey-drenched toast, you create a blood sugar spike that can quietly wreak havoc on your health. Here's why this combination becomes a problem, especially for older adults. When you eat banana alone, its natural fiber helps slow the release of sugar into your bloodstream. But when you pair it with refined carbs like white flour pancakes or toast, and then top it off with syrup or processed honey, you remove that buffering effect. Now, instead of a steady energy release, you experience a rapid spike in blood glucose, followed by an energy crash. What does that look like in everyday life? You feel alert for about 30-45 minutes, then suddenly tired, sluggish, or even anxious. You get hungry again soon after eating, often craving more sugar. Over time, this cycle leads to weight gain around the belly, insulin resistance, and even memory issues. This is particularly risky for seniors with prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or blood pressure concerns because repeated sugar spikes put more stress on the pancreas, raise inflammation levels, and increase the risk of cognitive decline. And it's not just syrup or table sugar you need to watch for. Many healthy toppings like flavored honey, granola, or even sweetened nut butters can push your sugar load over the edge, all while making you believe you're eating something good for you. Here's a better strategy. Eat bananas with fiber-rich or protein-based foods like oats, chia seeds, or plain Greek yogurt. Add spices like cinnamon to enhance flavor without sugar. If you want a sweet breakfast, let the banana be the sweetness and ditch the syrup. In short, bananas are sweet enough on their own. You don't need to dress them up like dessert to enjoy them. And by making this one simple change, you'll protect your energy, your brain, and your metabolic health, one bite at a time. The ripeness factor, hidden truth. Most people grab a banana without thinking twice about how ripe it is. But here's a surprising truth. The ripeness of a banana drastically changes how it affects your body, especially as you age. Let's break it down. Green bananas. These are firm, slightly bitter, and rich in something called resistant starch. This type of starch acts like fiber, feeding the good bacteria in your gut and helping with digestion over the long term. However, because it's harder to break down, green bananas can cause bloating or discomfort in older adults with slower digestion or sensitive stomachs. Yellow bananas. Once bananas turn yellow, the resistant starch starts converting into natural sugars like glucose and fructose. But at this stage, the fiber content is still strong, which helps slow down sugar absorption. The result? More stable energy, fewer blood sugar swings, and easier digestion. This is often the ideal choice for older adults, especially when paired with protein or healthy fats. Brown spotted bananas. The riper the banana, the sweeter it becomes. And those brown spots, they signal a rise in antioxidant content, which is great for immune support and cell protection. But there's a catch. The more ripe it gets, the higher the glycemic impact. That means it raises your blood sugar quickly. A risk if you have prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or want to avoid mid-morning crashes. So, what's the best stage for seniors? A light yellow banana with a few freckles hits the sweet spot, not too starchy, not too sugary. It gives you antioxidants, a touch of natural sweetness, and easier digestion without overwhelming your system. Bottom line, next time you pick up a banana, look at its color. Because that subtle change in ripeness could make the difference between a steady morning and a sleepy one, between nourishing your brain or spiking your blood sugar. 3 best food combinations with banana. 1. Banana plus oats. Bananas and oats may sound like a basic breakfast making, but when combined the right way, they create one of the most powerful, heart-supporting, energy-balancing meals for older adults. Here's why it works so well. Both bananas and oats are rich in dietary fiber, but they deliver it in slightly different ways. Oats contain soluble fiber, especially a type called beta-glucan, which helps lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and keeps your arteries clear. Bananas provide insoluble fiber, which helps move food through the digestive tract, reducing constipation, supporting gut balance, and preventing bloating. When eaten together, you get a perfect blend of slow-digesting carbohydrates. This means no energy crashes, fewer sugar spikes, longer satiety. You stay full for hours. Even better, you can customize this combo to address common senior health concerns. Want to support blood sugar control and gut health? Add a teaspoon of chia seeds. They form a gel-like texture that slows digestion and delivers plant-based omega-3s. Want to avoid sweeteners and support metabolism? Add a pinch of cinnamon. It brings warmth, flavor, and helps reduce insulin spikes after meals. And for antioxidants, toss in a few blueberries or raspberries. They're low in sugar, but high in brain protective nutrients. How to enjoy it? Try overnight oats. Just mix rolled oats, mashed banana, cinnamon, chia seeds, and almond milk, then let it sit overnight. Or cook up a warm bowl of oats in the morning and stir in sliced banana and a spoonful of Greek yogurt for creaminess and protein. Bottom line, when paired with oats, bananas become more than just a quick snack. They turn into a balanced breakfast that protects your heart, stabilizes energy, and supports digestion. And that's exactly the kind of fuel your body deserves in the morning. 2. Banana plus nuts. The combination of bananas and nuts might seem simple, but it's one of the most effective food pairings for older adults looking to maintain energy, brain function, and blood sugar balance. Here's why it works. Bananas on their own provide natural sugars and fiber, great for a quick energy boost. But when you add healthy fats and protein from nuts like almonds, walnuts, or natural peanut butter, you change how your body processes that banana. The fat and protein slow down digestion, helping to lower the glycemic load of the meal, prevent blood sugar spikes and crashes, keep you feeling full and focused for longer. This is especially important for seniors whose metabolism may be slower and whose blood sugar regulation becomes more delicate with age. Nuts also bring a unique set of benefits. Almonds are rich in magnesium and vitamin E, supporting nerve health and muscle function. Walnuts contain plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, essential for memory, brain clarity, and joint health. Natural peanut or almond butter adds creaminess and satisfaction without added sugar. Just be sure to choose unsweetened versions. Brain benefit. The combination of vitamin B6 in bananas and omega-3s in walnuts supports neurotransmitter production, helping to lift mood and sharpen memory. How to enjoy it. Slice a banana and add a handful of nuts for an easy balanced snack. Spread unsweetened almond or peanut butter on banana slices for a satisfying midday boost. Add chopped walnuts into your banana oatmeal or yogurt bowl for texture and long-lasting energy. It's fast, portable, and powerful. And for seniors who want to stay sharp, steady, and strong, bananas and nuts make a snack that truly works for your body, not against it. 3. Banana plus unsweetened Greek yogurt. Pairing banana with unsweetened Greek yogurt creates one of the most balanced and healing combinations for older adults, especially if you're looking to improve digestion, muscle strength, and mental clarity. Here's why it works. Greek yogurt is packed with probiotics, the good bacteria that support gut health, reduce bloating, and enhance nutrient absorption. High-quality protein, which helps maintain muscle mass and tissue repair, especially important after age 60. Bananas, on the other hand, offer natural prebiotic fiber, which feeds those probiotics, helping them thrive in your gut. Potassium and vitamin B6 for heart health, nerve function, and mood support. Together, banana and Greek yogurt create a synergistic effect. The fiber and probiotics work to balance your digestive system. The protein and potassium help your muscles recover and stay strong. The natural sweetness of the banana makes yogurt more enjoyable. No added sugar needed. Many seniors struggle with digestive discomfort, muscle loss, or poor nutrient absorption. This pairing gently addresses all three without the heaviness of added fats or the crashes from sugary yogurts. Pro tip: instead of flavored yogurt, which often hides 10 to 15 giants of added sugar, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Add a sliced banana, and for extra flavor, sprinkle ground cinnamon, which helps balance blood sugar and enhances taste without any sweetener. Simple ways to enjoy. Make a banana yogurt bowl with chia seeds and cinnamon for breakfast or a snack. Blend into a smoothie with spinach and almond milk for a gut-friendly pick-me-up. Layer into a banana parfait with a few berries and a spoonful of chopped nuts. It's a powerful, comforting combo. And when eaten consistently, it can help you feel lighter, stronger, and more focused, starting with your gut and radiating through your whole body. Timing tip: when to eat bananas. Bananas are often seen as a convenient, anytime snack, but when you eat them can actually make a big difference, especially for older adults. Let's break it down. Best time to eat bananas? Morning or mid-morning. This is when your metabolism is more active and your body can use the banana's natural carbohydrates for steady energy without overwhelming your system. Bananas in the morning help curb cravings, improve focus, and provide fuel for gentle movement, walking, or mental tasks. Worst time? Late at night, or especially close to bedtime. Why? Bananas, while healthy, still contain natural sugars. Eating one before sleep can cause a subtle blood sugar spike, which may disrupt your sleep quality and leave you feeling bloated or uncomfortable. Plus, for seniors with slower digestion, bananas eaten too late may ferment in the gut overnight, leading to gas, bloating, or restless sleep. Also, avoid eating bananas immediately after heavy meals, especially if you've already consumed starches or fats. This combination can overwhelm digestion and contribute to sluggishness or acid reflux. Pro tip: pair bananas with room temperature water or herbal tea, not with cold milk or fruit juice. Milk slows digestion and can interfere with nutrient absorption, while juice adds unnecessary sugar that defeats the purpose of a healthy snack. So here's the ideal plan. Have half a banana with your oats or yogurt at breakfast. Enjoy a full banana as a mid-morning snack with a few almonds. Skip the banana bowl after dinner. Your body doesn't need the sugar surge when it's winding down. When timed correctly, bananas become a true energy booster and digestion ally, helping you feel light, focused, and balanced throughout the day. Bananas are simple, familiar, comforting. They've been part of our breakfast plates, lunch boxes, and snacks for as long as we can remember. But after 60, the way we eat bananas matters more than ever. It's not just about the fruit itself. It's about what you pair it with, when you eat it, and how your body receives it. Today we explored the truth behind this everyday fruit. The 3 food pairings that quietly work against your energy, memory, and digestion. The 3 powerful combinations that turn bananas into a healing, brain-boosting superfood. And the surprising role of ripeness and timing in how your body benefits or struggles after eating one. These are small details, but they lead to big changes. Changes in how you feel when you wake up, how steady your energy is, how sharp your thinking stays, and how well your body handles aging, one choice at a time. So now it's your turn. What's one banana habit you're ready to change this week? Maybe you'll stop blending it with yogurt and milk. Maybe you'll add walnuts or cinnamon instead. Maybe you'll just eat it a little earlier in the day. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear. Leave me a comment below. I read everyone. And if this video gave you a new insight, please share it with someone you care about. A spouse, a friend, a parent. Because living longer means learning smarter. And sometimes better health begins with something as small and powerful as a banana.